Hi, this is Janet with Try It Like It Create It, and I am doing a blog hop with CutCardStock. And what I have in front of me here is for a Halloween card, and so I have the shapes that I have used and cut them out with my Cricut Maker. And so for the sentiment, I have cut out from vinyl, and this is a Cricut vinyl, and so I've already weeded and I've already attached my transfer sheet. And then I have black cardstock, I have red cardstock, and I have gold cardstock. And then this is a white piece that I've already cut and scored. And so I am just going to fold this in half to make my card front. And then we can get busy just putting it all together and gluing it in place. So to begin, I have my template that I cut out of. And so here I'm just kind of using it to decide where I want things on the front of my card. Okay, so something like that. So we're just going to put the feet in place like so, and that tells me approximately where I need everything to fall. So that's a fun tip, is to use your wasted pieces, I guess, as your template. And so I'm just trying to center those on the page. Okay, and we're going to start with the boots because everything builds up from there. Okay, so I'm going to just apply some adhesive to the back. And determine again just approximately where we want to place those. Alright, let me check just one more time. Now, when I cut these out, I used my Cricut Maker, and I actually lined up the design in a way that I could cut the three colors at the same time. So I just kind of spaced them out. Let me show you my mat here. Oh gosh, I think I already pulled everything off. Did I? Yeah, sorry. I already pulled everything off. But so I had the three pieces of paper, three different colors lined up on my mat. All right, now here's another little tip. For this paper here, which is the striping on her legs, all right, you want to see exactly, where to place those, okay? And because it's hard to manipulate a little teeny piece at a time, what I did is I pulled off the part that I didn't want, which of course was this, off of my mat, and then left the red pieces there. Then I used some dull washi tape on top of it to put them in place. And so let me just look here to see what that's going to look like, or if in fact do I have them upside down, which is fine. I just need to then just glue them a little bit differently. So if the buckle goes on here like so, I believe what my design does is, let's see, I might actually have them on the wrong sides when my cutting. All right, we're going to go with this. All right, so to make this easier for me, of course this buckle isn't in place, I'm just going to use it as a holder. All right, I am going to put glue on these stripes. And then place it up against that buckle, like so. And that will get these red guys pretty close to placement. And I'm going to lift up my washi tape. And then I can go in and just manipulate them and move them around. Because I'm using a liquid glue, they're going to move around just a little bit for a few minutes before it becomes perfectly tacky. Alright, so hopefully that makes sense. So same with the other side here. I'm going to put the glue on my cardstock. I'm going to look to where I have them on the left side and kind of figure out where I want them on the right side. Alright. Then I'm going to hold them in place and take off my washi tape. And then I just need to move them around just a little bit. Alright, so then the next thing we need to do is attach the buckles. And I cut out a few of these because they're so small. I didn't want to lose one. So I just had it cut extra for me. So when you have little teeny pieces like this, you're afraid you're going to lose them in the process, you can always cut a few extra. It's really not wasting your materials whatsoever because they're so small. And really, I was just working with a lot of leftover pieces when it came to setting this up. As you can see, my pieces here were small and left over. Okay, so we have the boots done, and I'm thinking I might want these buckles not here, but down here on the boot. I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it up here where I had it. You can put yours together however you want to do yours. I don't know, it looks a little funny, but we'll move on. Alright, so now we're using this Happy Witchy Season sentiment, and you can see I started to cut it out of paper, but my sentiment was so small I didn't want to deal with all the small pieces, so I decided that vinyl would be the better way to go with this, and hopefully I can get this all to transfer well. And you can see here, when you work with stuff that's really small and detailed, it really is helpful to just kind of push it onto your transfer paper and kind of help with peeling it apart as much as you can. And you can see I'm rolling the edge of the backing here for it to loosen and let go of my letters. So this is just going to take me a few minutes to do this, and then we'll get on with putting it onto the card itself. Okay, so getting the sentiment to transfer on to the backing sheet took a little bit more time than I anticipated, and so I do want to give you a heads up on that. When you're working with little teeny type and vinyl and things are sticky, it does kind of go every which way on you, and so it just takes patience. You just need to sit down and work with it. And so I'm just going to stick my sentiment on there. Go over it with my fingernail to make sure it sticks. And then slowly peel up the transfer paper. The other thing I will point out to you is that the dots on the eyes did not behave, and so I made my own and put them both in there. As long as they match, you can't really tell the difference. So there we go. There is our witching card.